So Yoshiko, until I met you, I had never eaten lotus root. But I found out it's really tasty and it's healthy too, right?
Yes, root vegetables are rich in fiber and very healthy. I see lotus roots not only in Chinatown in New York, but also in Asian supermarkets in other cities like St. Louis and Albuquerque.
And now tell me, what exactly is Aonori?
Aonori is dried green seaweed. Remember in an earlier episode when we made our dish called okonomiyaki and I sprinkled green flakes as a topping? That was Aonori.
Ah, I remember now. Those green flakes with a very distinctive flavor.
Yes, and if you have dried Aonori in your cabinet, this is a great way to use it.
Okay, so let's start. First, remove the ends and peel the lotus root with a peeler.
Lotus root doesn't last very long in the refrigerator, so if you don't use it on the day you buy it, wrap it tightly with plastic wrap. That way, it stays fresh a little longer.
Got it. And then we cut them into about quarter-inch slices.
If the lotus root is wider than this one that I'm using today, cut it first half lengthwise, then slice it.
And now you're placing the lotus root slices in a clean and dry plastic bag.
Yes, and then we add the other ingredients.
Which are 3/4 tablespoon of katakuriko, which is a fine white gluten-free Japanese potato starch powder. You can find this in Japanese grocery stores or online.
Katakuriko is one of the must-haves for Japanese home cooking. It creates great crispy coatings when frying and also perfect for thickening sauces.
Great. Okay. Also add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of Aonori seaweed flakes. Then hold the bag tightly and shake well, like you're making a delicious cocktail.
Yeah, this is an easy and fun way to evenly coat all the lotus root slices with the seasonings.
Yes, cooking should always be fun. So now we heat a frying pan over medium-high heat and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil.
I'm using rice oil that I bought at a Japanese grocery store, but vegetable oil or olive oil works just fine too.
Quickly but carefully add the seasoned lotus root slices to the frying pan. First drop them all in and then separate them with chopsticks.
If you try to place them one by one, hot oil can splash out from the holes, so I strongly recommend adding them all first, then spreading them out.
Super, that's good to know. We should all be careful with the hot oil. And if you feel you need a little more oil in the pan, feel free to add another tablespoon while we're cooking. After about 2 to 3 minutes, when the surface turns lightly brown, flip them over and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes until both sides are equally browned.
That's it. It's ready. Very easy, right? This is great as a snack and it goes perfectly with beer, sake or shochu. Let's eat them while they are hot. Itadakimasu!
Love Japanese food? Let's make it easy at home.
Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out our website for more tips and recipes. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
Got questions or requests? Drop a comment. We love to hear from you. Stay hungry, stay curious.
Happy cooking!